Greetings from the Millsaps Writing Program. My name is Megan Sales, and I'm here to discuss your writing portfolio requirement. You will need to achieve writing proficiency before you graduate. In order to do that, you'll submit your writing portfolio. It will be assessed and determined proficient. Once it's determined proficient, then you'll be able to meet that requirement and graduate. I'll go over the components of the writing portfolio with you. So your writing portfolio should have 6 items total. The bulk of your writing portfolio consists of 4 papers that you'll submit from your courses. Of these 4 papers from your courses, 2 of them have to show your ability to research and write in a documentation style like APA, MLA, or Chicago. Now, also of these 4 papers, they have to represent more than one division of the college. So they can't all be in the arts and humanities division or all in the sciences or business. For example, if you submit 2 English papers and a history paper, these are all arts and humanities papers. So you'll need to submit either a business paper or a science paper as well. Keep in mind that your sciences also include your social sciences like education. Once you've collected those 4 papers from your courses, you need to write a reflective introduction discussing what you've learned as a writer here at Millsaps and how that's reflected in the 4 papers that you've collected. And then finally, you'll also need to submit a wild card. This just gives you the opportunity to submit something other than a traditional paper in your portfolio. Even though it could still be a traditional paper, that's fine. But I've also received PowerPoint presentations, original artwork, drawings, anything that you can really upload digitally is up for grabs as far as your wild card. So those are the 6 items that need to be in your portfolio. A reflective introduction to your portfolio, the 4 papers from your courses, 2 of them researched and written accurately in a documentation style like MLA, APA, or Chicago, and your wild card. Those are the 6 items. Also, you'll see in this purple box here on your screen all these requirements. My last point is that we generally expect about 25 to 30 pages in your portfolio, but the most important thing is that these papers are well written. They will be judged based on the rubric that you can now see here on my screen. So the content and development of your essays matters. We need to see that your essays have a clear central message and that they have appropriate evidence of the message and the claims that you're asserting, and that it is a deep understanding of the subject matter that you discuss in your essays. Also, your organization and what we're calling here discourse, conventions, and style need to be thoughtfully employed within your essays. Also, your mechanics and your grammar need to be, your paper needs to be well written throughout. So those are the basic requirements of your writing portfolio. Now I'll show you how to upload this portfolio on Chalk and Wire. Here you'll click the login screen and you'll be sent to a screen that asks you for your institution. You will just type MIL or you can type Millsaps, and then you'll enter your login name and your password. You should have your login name and password. If for some reason you don't or are unable to log in, simply email me at sayleml@millsaps.edu. So now that you've gotten to the login screen, you'll press this icon here, and you'll be able to click directly on My Coursework from that screen. Now, once you've gotten to this page here, you'll simply create a new portfolio. Name your portfolio, and here you'll need to select Writing Proficiency Portfolio. Click Create. Now, under Original Submission, you'll need to add content to your portfolio. So now that you know which 4 papers from your courses to upload and what the requirements are, you'll go in and you'll add those files from your computer. Once you click on Add Content, you'll have the option here to choose files. And here I already have my writing portfolio documents in one folder. So first I'll add my reflective essay. And this is very important. Just because I have my essay here, it doesn't mean that I can go ahead and submit. I have to click on Insert Files. Now, I have my reflective essay there, but I still need to add my other documents. So I'll go ahead and add those now. Oh, now I have to click on Insert Content here. I'll choose the files. Now I'll add my humanities essay here. Continue to add your content. Click on Insert Content here. Choose Files. Now I'll add my history paper. And then you don't have to click on Insert Files individually every time. I could go ahead and add this business paper. See, now I have something other than an arts and humanities paper to add. So it just goes down there. Now I'll add a lab report. You can submit a lab report. That would be from the Sciences Division. And so I have my reflective essay, I have my history paper, my English paper, my lab report. I need to add, nope, I've already added my business paper, so I don't need to add that. I need to add my wildcard now. So let's insert the files and see what we have here. Okay, this is not in the order that I want. No worries though, I can change that. I want to start with my reflective essay, so I'll move that up to the top. Then I have my humanities paper. I want my wild card to be at the end, so I'll move that down. Move that all the way down to the end. And so now I have my reflective introduction, my humanities paper. I'll move my history paper up there. Have my humanities paper, my science paper, and my business paper. Now, I've represented all 3 divisions. You don't have to in your essays. Just make sure that you represent more than 1 division of the college. So at least 2 should be represented. So now I have all 6 items. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. My reflective introduction, the 4 essays from my courses, and my wild card. So now that I have all the documents in my portfolio, I can go ahead and click Submit. It will say Submitting Content Writing Proficiency rubric pool will be submitted to Writing Proficiency. I'm not done yet. I have to click submit again. That's very important. And then now I have the screen, content submitted. Congratulations, your work has been successfully submitted. Now I can rest assured that my work has been submitted for assessment, and you should receive some comments regarding your assessment, whether or not you're proficient, and if you're proficient, it will be updated in Major Portal. We only have about 2 reviews per year, so if you submit before summer, you'll be reviewed in the summer. If you submit before break in the winter, then you'll be reviewed over winter break. So go ahead and get your submissions in as soon as you can. If you have any questions, please email me at sayleml@millsaps.edu. Thank you and happy writing.